Major pain, baby. Know I'm talking about. Alright, let me get serious. It's Cooper. I come through and show 'em how to do it. This shit like, boy, you the truth, you the truth.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Let's Plat Strider series, where I talk about geeky things and other awesome stuff that I enjoy. I am your host, Major Pain, and today I want to talk about exclusive content. There's been a lot of waves in the media stream about how mad Xbox people are about the Destiny exclusive content, and that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about exclusive content and what it means and what it does for the console. But I really do believe that gamers have become entitled little brats, and they think they deserve everything, especially from a company that's been with them for so long and they've supported them. But you have to understand, I mean, all you did was support their making of that game. So to go out and be all like, well, we've supported you for 10 years, we own you. No, it doesn't work that way. No. So let's talk a little bit about this content that Sony's getting. Right off the bat, they have their exclusive content is inside. First off, the beta. They get a four additional days of beta, which is twice the amount of time of the beta, which is open, which isn't a lot of time for a beta. I mean, betas are usually 2 weeks, so that's like 14 days. But Destiny's holding it to 8 days, which is kind of interesting. But Sony gets 8 days, and Xbox One and I believe 360 get only 4 days. So that's the first part. The second part is that their season pass has exclusive content to it, and I think that's where people are getting really pissed off, because Xbox and the season pass for Xbox and PS4 or Sony's consoles are $34.99, but the Xbox doesn't get theirs until autumn of 2015. And this is where it becomes interesting, because people are like, well, I'm paying, just as much money as Sony, I should get the same content. And they pretty much are. There's a few factors that haven't been released yet. We're not sure as what Sony is getting in the first 2 packs, but there is something. But it could be just skins or something, that cost, nothing, or something so pointless that you making this argument may not even matter. I mean, it's just maybe a waste of breath. But it definitely seems like they're getting mad that they have to wait until the beginning of the fall of next year to even start getting the content that we get. And that's just how exclusivity works. I mean, being most of my gaming on the PS3 started with Call of Duty, and everybody knows that Call of Duty for their 4 games so far have been, actually it's more than that, if you count the Modern Warfare series with the other teams, Infinity Ward's Call of Duties. It's probably closer to like 7 or 8 games. For 7 or 8 years, Microsoft paid Activision for content that was, sooner on Xbox consoles than they were on Sony consoles. Like 3 months, I believe it was. And they did this for 7 to 8 years. So, I mean, how can you guys really be pissed off about something like this when it's on your... Is it just because it's happening to you instead of the other way around? I mean, Are we children? This is how business works. Xbox paid more money to get the exclusive content for 7 to 8 years for Call of Duty. They paid Respawn Games a shit ton of money to keep Titanfall from Sony. You guys paid Insomniac a shit ton of money to keep Sunset Overdrive. You may not have paid a shit ton of money. You paid a lot of money, and then you gave them the rights to their character, to the game, to keep them from Sony. This is how things work. You know, people are pissed off about it, but you don't see them. You don't see people like raving and ranting on Insomniac's forums, or you know, on other forums, and raving that Insomniac has betrayed us. Insomniac has been with Sony for so long, and now that they're, you know, making an Xbox exclusive game, you don't see Sony fans all like, oh hey, you guys suck, we've supported you for 10 years, and quit bitching, quit your crying, people. This is how business works. Okay? So, I'm sorry to offend you if you are an Xbox listener. This is just how things work. I'm assuming you're not, because I'm more of a Sony side. I side with Sony more than I do with Xbox, because I follow Sony more, because that's the console that I have, and I don't have the money or time to purchase or play an Xbox system. And besides, if I did, I would buy a Wii U first, because I prefer Zelda and Mario to Xbox exclusive games. But the point is that, you know, you can't just cry over every little thing that doesn't go your guys' way. I mean, seriously, it's just saddening to me to even have to even talk about this. I want to bang my head against the wall. I don't even know what else to say. So, the point of exclusivity, and you know, Sony came right out of the gate with this, saying that, you know, Destiny was exclusive to them. Destiny's been all over the E3 Sony press conferences. Destiny was there for the mentioning in the Sony press conference, not the E3 press conference, but the Sony press conference that was held before E3 of last year. I'm pretty sure Destiny was there to talk about their game. Everything for the you know, for the past year and a half that Destiny has done for Sony is because Sony paid a butt ton of money to be exclusive to them. You know, it's not about who supported who the longest, it's about who can shell out the most money. That is how business works. And unfortunately, I mean, from the get-go, they've warned you about this. They told you that Destiny was going to be a Sony exclusive, a timed exclusive. Now, they told you this before the consoles even became on sale. So they gave you the opportunity to purchase the console that you, so if you were this interested in Destiny, if you were this passionate about Destiny, then you would have just bought a PS4. But you obviously didn't want the PS4. You wanted to stick with the Xbox One. So therefore, you have lost your right to complain about this. Just like I've lost my right to complain about not playing Titanfall on my console. So, I don't know what you guys' point is here about complaining. Yes, there are some things that, like having to pay the extra, you know, money to get the same, having to pay the same amount of money as Sony people to get less content. Yes, I can see why that's a little bit frustrating. It shouldn't be that way. It's a little unfair. But again, they warned you about this, and there's not much else you can do other than go out and, you know, buy the PS4 or buy the Destiny bundle if it matters that much to you. If you're so butthurt about Destiny and Bungie doing this to you, and you own an Xbox One, then don't buy the game. I mean, that's the best thing that you could do. Vote for your vote with your wallet. I mean, that's what I praise all the time. Vote with your wallet. And if this is that big of an issue to you, then and then don't enjoy the game. I'd rather you not. Alright, so this was a very heated conversation. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends. Especially if you have Xbox friends, please share with them. If you have Xbox friends, share with them, especially if they're one of the many butthurt Xbox fans. I seriously, I'm just so confused. Yeah, I'm disappointed that Insomniac went to Microsoft. But I'm not gonna, you know, demand things from them. I'm not gonna go to their forum page and tell them how much of an asshole they are, and you know, demand things from them. I'm not gonna go to Titanfall and say, hey, you better release Titanfall on the Sony consoles, or I'm not gonna buy your second or third game. I'm not gonna do that because I understand business. Okay. Sony missed out on getting Titanfall, and they missed out on getting Sunset Overdrive. That's something they have to live with, just like something Xbox fans have to live with. And Microsoft and Xbox fans have to deal with missing out on Destiny's exclusive content. Don't act like it's not fair. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the show or video. Appreciate your subscriptions. I greatly appreciate it, and I still got another video coming out today. Make sure you keep an eye out for that one. Enjoy the rest of this video. We are getting pretty close to finishing my first playthrough here. Right now, I am searching for unlockables, or not unlockables, but you know, things to increase my energy and my health, and then my kanais and stuff like that. Different versions of kanais. I'm searching for the outfits and stuff like that for the trophy, because you have to do that before you get to the point of no return, and I had no idea that they kind of warn you on the point of no return. So if you're watching this video and you're actually playing this game, don't worry about getting all the collectibles. I go through the whole game until you get to the point of no return. It'll tell you, it'll say, this is the end of the game or something like that. It's saying this is the end, and there's no way to return back. Are you sure you want to continue? And if you haven't gotten all your collectibles, just hit no and then go search for collectibles. But at this point, you don't really have to search for collectibles while you're playing. So anyways, that's it. Thank you guys. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, MajorPain2587, and you can invite me to your PSN friends list, MajorPain2587. Destiny is something I'm definitely looking forward to, and I do plan on rocking that game, so invite me to your PSN friends list. Later.